You just hit publish on your very first YouTube video, and you are officially convinced that your life is about to change forever. You lean back in your chair, fold your hands behind your head, and wait for the algorithm to recognize pure genius. You immediately hit refresh on YouTube Studio, expecting at least 10 views in the first 40 seconds. The dashboard proudly displays a massive glowing number 0. You refresh again just in case the servers in California are lagging behind your instant fame. Still 0 views, 0 likes, and an eerie silence that echoes through your entire room. You realize your mother hasn't even watched it yet, and she promised she would be your #1 fan. Welcome to the glamorous, high-stakes life of a brand new content creator staring at a flatline analytics graph. 3 weeks ago, this seemed like the easiest career path on planet Earth. You watched one motivational video about passive income, and suddenly you ordered a budget ring light at 2 in the morning. You spent 4 entire days picking out a channel name that sounds cool but makes absolutely no sense. You spent another 3 days designing a banner in a free graphic design app until your eyes literally burned. You practiced your channel intro in the bathroom mirror until you sounded like a hyperactive game show host. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Make sure to smash that like button. You haven't uploaded a single second of footage yet, but you already have an imaginary merchandise line. The setup process made you feel like the CEO of a media empire. Your recording studio is just a wobbly desk pushed against a blank bedroom wall. Your microphone is clipped to a cheap selfie stick taped to a stack of heavy textbooks. Your lighting setup consists of an open window and a desk lamp with no lampshade pointed directly into your corneas. But in your mind, this is the humble origin story of an internet legend. You sit down for your very first recording session with infinite confidence and 0 preparation. You press record, look directly into the camera lens, and your brain completely deletes the English language. You stare blankly for 45 seconds before saying the word 37 times in a row. You clear your throat, wipe the sweat from your palms, and start over from scratch. It takes you 4 hours and 82 takes just to record a 2-minute introduction about your morning routine. You finish recording, convinced you just delivered the most charismatic performance in digital media history. Then you import the video into editing software and realize your microphone was muted the entire time. You re-record the whole thing while running on pure spite and stale coffee. You spend 3 days cutting out every single breath, pause, and blink until you look like a glitching robot. You export the video in 4K resolution, even though your original footage was recorded in potato quality. You finally hit the big blue upload button and let out a triumphant victory breath. The video is live, the world is waiting, and you are ready to be discovered. The first hour of having a YouTube channel is pure, unfiltered delusion. You pace around your room, checking your phone every 90 seconds to see if the notifications have started pouring in. Nothing happens, so you decide to give the algorithm a little jumpstart. You click on your own video, watch it from start to finish, and give yourself a thumbs up. You check your analytics, 1 view, 1 like, 100% engagement rate. You are officially an influencer with a perfect demographic score of yourself. You text the link to your family group chat with a caption that screams casual confidence. Hey guys, no pressure, but I made a little video if anyone wants to check it out. You watch the group chat eagerly, waiting for the praise to flood the screen. Your aunt replies 30 minutes later with a low-resolution picture of a cat eating a pancake. Nobody clicked the link and your uncle leaves the group chat entirely. Desperation starts to set in around hour 4. You log into every social media account you've owned since middle school. You post the link on your personal profile, disguised as a deep philosophical thought. You send direct messages to people you haven't spoken to in 7 years. Hey man, hope you're doing great. Totally random question, but do you like content? They lead you on reads so fast it violates the laws of physics. By hour 6, you resort to the dark and forbidden realm of comment sections. You find a massive creator with 10 million subscribers and scroll down to the bottom. You carefully craft a comment that sounds supported while sneakily advertising your existence. Great video as always. I also make videos for anyone who loves high-quality stuff. Your comment immediately gets buried under 4,000 bot accounts selling crypto. You refresh your creator dashboard, and a miracle has occurred. 2 views. You instantly analyze the data to see where your new loyal follower originated from. Average view duration, 4 seconds. Someone clicked your video by accident, panicked, and closed the tab immediately. You spend the entire evening learning about search engine optimization from 22 different gurus. You rewrite your title 6 times until it contains every buzzword known to mankind. You add 74 tags in the description box, including words that have nothing to do with your video. You change your thumbnail to an extreme close-up of your face looking terrified with a giant red arrow pointing at nothing. You stare at the screen, hoping the bright red arrow will magically hypnotize the algorithm. Day 2 arrives, and your subscriber count sits resolutely at 0. You decide to take matters into your own hands by creating 3-burner Google accounts. You subscribe to yourself 3 times from 3 different browsers. You leave yourself a glowing comment saying, "Wow, this creator is so underrated, he deserves millions." You heart your own comment and pin it to the very top of the section. You feel like a master marketing strategist who has outsmarted the entire Silicon Valley tech sector. Then YouTube's spam filter deletes all 3 fake subscribers 20 minutes later. You are back to 0, and the algorithm is laughing at you from the cloud. You decide the problem isn't your personality, it's obviously your equipment. You open 5 browser tabs of cinema cameras that cost more than your car. You convince yourself that a $600 microphone will instantly make your jokes 10 times funnier. You add a $2,000 studio light to your online shopping cart before remembering your bank account balance is $11. You close the tabs, turn your desk lamp back on, and stare into the harsh, blinding glow. You spend 3 hours pacing your kitchen floor, brainstorming video ideas that will guarantee viral fame. What if I eat 20 pounds of spicy ramen while explaining quantum physics? What if I stay awake for 72 hours inside a cardboard box at the local park? You realize you lack the physical stamina, budget, and courage for any of those ideas. You decide to stick to your original plan and make video number 2. You spend all night editing, determined to make this one an undeniable cinematic masterpiece. You add fast-paced zoom-ins, dramatic sound effects, and 5 different copyright-free background songs. You export the file, upload it with trembling fingers, and go to sleep dreaming of viral glory. You wake up at 8 a.m., grab your phone before your eyes can even fully open, and open YouTube Studio. Analytics report, 0 views, 0 watch hours, 0 subscribers. It's competing against one other video, and it still managed to lose. This is the official breaking point where your sanity packs its bags and leaves the building. You sit in your chair in complete silence, illuminated only by the cold, white light of a flat-lined retention graph. You open the detailed analytics tab and discover that your average viewer leaves after exactly 1.5 seconds. People are leaving your video before your intro graphic even finishes loading its first pixel. You rewatch your own upload on full volume to investigate the catastrophic failure. You notice your voice is slightly out of sync with your mouth movements, making you look like a poorly dubbed movie. In the background of your shot, your laundry pile is visible, shaped suspiciously like a sleeping monster. Your audio track has a persistent low hum from your refrigerator that sounds like an approaching jet engine. Suddenly, your phone buzzes with a real, authentic YouTube notification. Your heart rate jumps to 160 beats per minute as you tap the screen. A new subscriber has arrived. You click the profile with tears of pure gratitude forming in your eyes. The username is user89742. Earn $10,000 a day. Click link in bio. It's a spam bot that subscribed to you by accident while harvesting database tables. You check your comments section and find your very first piece of organic audience feedback. It's a comment from a complete stranger with a blank avatar. The comment simply says, "Delete this." You stare at those 2 words on your screen for 5 unbroken minutes. You don't know whether to burst into tears or frame the comment on your wall as modern art. You look at your wobbly selfie stick tripod, your stack of textbooks, and your blinding desk lamp. You realize you have spent 60 hours of your life producing digital content for an audience of 0 humans and 1 robot. You collapse forward onto your desk, resting your forehead directly against the cold keyboard. The spacebar gets held down, typing 700 blank spaces into your video description box. You have reached rock bottom in the YouTube Creator Program. If you are watching this video right now while sitting on your bed with an empty Creator dashboard open, I see you. If you have ever refreshed your subscriber count so many times that your index finger developed a cramp, welcome to the club. There is a universal stage every single internet creator goes through where you are essentially screaming into an empty canyon. You spend 18 hours crafting something you think is brilliant, and the algorithm serves it to precisely nobody. Meanwhile, a random 7-second clip of a cat falling off a sofa gets 12 million views in 4 hours. It feels like an exclusive party where everyone else got a VIP pass, and you're standing outside in the rain talking to a brick wall. You start wondering if the algorithm has a personal grudge against your face and haircut. You begin suspecting the CEO of YouTube is personally watching your channel just to keep the view counter at 0. We have all experienced that bizarre phase where we treat every single view like a major historical event. When that counter ticks from 0 to 1, you genuinely want to throw a neighborhood block party. You want to track down that one viewer, shake their hand, and buy them a cup of coffee. You wonder who they are, where they live, and if they liked your witty transition at minute 2. The truth is, every single massive creator with millions of fans once sat in a dark room staring at a big round zero. They recorded terrible videos with terrible lighting and spoke into microphones that sounded like tin cans. They begged their cousins to subscribe and their cousins politely ignored them. The zero subscriber era is the great universal filter of the internet. It tests whether you actually like making things or if you just wanted the gold play button to put on your shelf. It's awkward, it's humbling, and it makes you question every life decision you've made since the 9th grade. But it is also the only time your channel is completely free of expectations and angry comment sections. You can make the weirdest, dumbest, most creative mistakes in the world and nobody will ever know, because literally nobody is watching. After your dramatic emotional breakdown on the keyboard, you decide to make a legendary comeback. You sit up straight, wipe your face, and decide to fix your channel using pure scientific discipline. You read a blog post that says successful creators upload every single day without exception. So you declare that you will upload 30 videos in 30 days, completely ignoring the concept of human sleep. You script 10 videos in one afternoon, filling notebooks with chaotic, unhinged ideas. You record until your vocal cords feel like sandpaper and your camera battery begins to melt. You edit through the night, subsisting entirely on energy drinks and blind optimism. You upload 5 videos in 48 hours, flooding your tiny channel with relentless content. You lean back, certain that sheer volume will force the algorithm into submission. You check your analytics dashboard at the end of the week to witness your inevitable triumph. You now have 5 videos with 0 views each. You didn't conquer the algorithm. You just built a digital graveyard 5 times faster. You decide the issue must be that you aren't doing enough collaborations. So you email 30 famous creators with millions of subscribers, offering them the exclusive opportunity to collaborate with you. Hey Mr. Beast, love your work. Let's do a joint video this weekend. Let me know what works for your schedule. You refresh your inbox every 10 minutes wondering why his team hasn't sent a private jet yet. Surprisingly, your inbox remains as empty as your view counter. Next, you decide to fully master the dark art of the YouTube thumbnail. You take 65 selfies making every possible facial expression known to biology. You try the open mouth shocked face, the angry pointing finger, and the mysterious squinting eyes. You put 3 different neon yellow circles around completely normal objects in the background. You add bold red text that says, "Hated what?" The thumbnail looks like a visual explosion inside a crayon factory. You apply it to your video, convinced that no human brain can resist clicking it. 3 days later, your click-through rate drops from 1% to 0.2%. Even the robots are actively avoiding looking at your thumbnail. Finally, you realize the ultimate secret to YouTube success, giving up completely and uploading a random, effortless video. You record a 30-second video of yourself failing to fold a fitted bedsheet, with 0 editing and bad lighting. You title it Sheet in all lowercase letters and upload it with 0 tags and no thumbnail. You close your laptop, walk away, and accept your fate as a regular person with a normal life. You check your phone 3 days later while grocery shopping in the cereal aisle. The bedsheet video has 400 views and 3 genuine comments. You stare at the screen in pure disbelief while holding a box of oatmeal. The algorithm ignored your 30 hours of cinematic art and rewarded your laundry incompetence. Welcome to YouTube. Nothing makes sense here, and you are officially trapped forever. Let's recap the 5 mandatory stages of being a brand new creator with 0 subscribers. Stage 1. The Grand Illusion, where you buy equipment and plan your retirement before recording a single second. Stage 2. The Refresh Marathon, where you reload your dashboard 80 times an hour hoping for a digital miracle. Stage 3. The Shameless Hustle, where you spam family group chats and leave embarrassing comments on famous channels. Ugh! Stage 4. The Existential Meltdown, where you stare at a flatline graph and seriously consider deleting your internet presence. And Stage 5. The Accidental Breakthrough, where a random, unedited 5-second disaster video gets your first real subscriber. If you have ever suffered through the 0 subscriber trenches, hit that like button to honor your emotional scars. Which stage of the creator journey are you on right now? Are you at Stage 1 dreaming of fame, Stage 2 refreshing your dashboard, or Stage 4 crying on your keyboard? Drop your stage number in the comments below and leave a link to your channel so we can all suffer together. Don't worry, the algorithm might be ignoring you today, but you are not alone in the void. Keep hitting publish, keep tweaking those terrible thumbnails, and we'll see you in the next one.